Welcome to one more edition of WPO Members Talk Show. We are very happy to welcome Ahmed Omah, the Executive Director of the Institute of Packaging Nigeria, and also the President of APO, African Packaging Organization. Ahmed is a longtime member of WPO and also a very active member. And we are very happy to welcome Ahmed, you for this talk show in order to bring some more information about Nigeria, about the packaging industry, the trends and the challenges. So Ahmed, welcome.
Good afternoon or good day, Luciana. I know you're speaking from Brazil, but it's afternoon here in Nigeria. It's nice to be with you on the show.
So nice, Ahmed. So tell us a little bit about Nigeria. I mean, what is our country known for? I mean, tell us, share some information.
Oh, Nigeria is in Africa. Nigeria is the most populous country in Africa with a population of close to about 210 million as per figures or statistics from Nigerian Bureau of Statistics, also published by the World Bank. Nigeria is a very populous nation, the seventh most populous country in the world, and also to interest you to know that the richest black man is from Nigeria, and the richest black woman is also from Nigeria. Alhaji Aliko Dangote is a Nigerian businessman who is worth over 110.6 billion US dollars, as published by Forbes magazine. He's a Nigerian and a big investor. Also, the richest woman is from Nigerian, Folorunsho Alakija. Nigeria is one of the biggest exporters of crude oil. We have an average of 2.5 million barrels of crude oil produced a day, which is exported from Nigeria. And crude oil is one of the major export products from Nigeria.
Okay, yes, that's great. And I know that our countries do a lot of business together as well. So tell us a little bit, Ahmed, about the packaging industry. How is it structured in Nigeria? I mean, which kind of materials you produce locally, which ones you have to import? How big is this industry?
For most of us in Nigeria, outside the multinationals that are here, packaging is something that is still very new for us. The bigger players are multinationals coming from Europe and from Brazil, from US, who have started businesses here, who are bringing this knowledge here. Why am I saying it's still new for us? With the population of 210 million and a whole lot of tertiary institutions, there are no schools or universities that are offering packaging technology as a course. So you see why it's still quite new for us. And most of us who ventured into this area of packaging came into it by accident, not as if we went directly to study packaging. So having said that, packaging is not too new for most people are here. Like the institute that have been set up in about 12 or 15 years ago, we're still trying to catch up with the other part of the world. Because we also travel and we see what happens in other part of the world. So there are businesses that are set up here, like companies like Diageo, companies like Heineken, Kellogg's, Kraft Food. All these, obviously, you know, they need packaging material. And because they're coming from, they are global players, they are not going to likely lower their standards. So what we have done is that quite a number of players here are fitting into those technology knowledge they are bringing with their human capital and human resources from outside the country. So we are beginning to learn, but also good again because we are beginning to understand how important packaging is. We are collaborating with other bodies outside Nigeria to be able to bring this packaging knowledge to Nigerians. Because most of the players in this industry are Asians from India and China that are playing very, very key and prominent role in the industry.
Yes, I mean, yes, interesting. And then in this path of bringing more knowledge and information, what do you see as the biggest trends and drivers? What are the key areas that you have to bring more information and technology and promote the development of the local industry?
Yeah, first, we need to give the average Nigerian, because the major players, like I rightly said, are foreign nationals. So the average Nigerians that are playing in this industry are not holding very, very senior position, and they are not really big time owners in the industries. So what we are currently doing is try to create that knowledge, that awareness, so that people who are Nigerians, when I mean Nigerians by nationality, who have interest in wanting to go into this line of business, having given them that basic knowledge, being to understand what packaging is all about, so they can understand the different kind of packaging material and know whether they want to invest in a raw material or they want to invest in the conversion side, because most of the players you see have here are in the they are converters. So they have presses where they can print, and then they can convert papers into cartons, or they can have factories where they can blow plastics, or they can mold plastic and then decorate them. Quite a number of the raw material also are coming from outside the countries. They are not readily available here. But for something like plastic, for packaging, both rigid and flexible, it's very, very common because this is affordable and it's cheap. Compared to glass, where glass is also very fragile, and the kind of terrain we have, and then the cost of having to use glass as a better packaging material in terms of barrier, we find that it's cheaper for us to use plastic because of the kind of resources or the kind of fund this will have to spend.
Yeah, I see that. And then how is the Institute of Packaging Nigeria supporting the industry? What are the main activities you host and promote?
Yes, we also at this point need to say thank you to the World Packaging Organization. The World Packaging Organization was here about 15 years ago to inaugurate or set up the Institute of Packaging Nigeria, and they have been very, very supportive. And one of the key areas where we're focusing so much attention is the knowledge. Once you give the people the knowledge, they'll be able to do every other thing for themselves. So we have focused more on packaging education. We run packaging training in collaboration with World Packaging Organization. We tag them residential training program. We also have signed a MOU with the Institute of Packaging South Africa, where we are now licensed to run the one-year diploma in packaging technology here. Currently, we have over 26 students who are currently taking that course. In the next few weeks, they will be entering the second half of the course. So we also collaborate with Standard Organization of Nigeria to be able to develop standards, because what is very, very key for this industry is that we need to have standards so that everybody who is a player in this industry will be on the same playing field. And also we're working with international exhibition partners like ProPack West Africa and Plasprint Park, and we bring international players who also bring this knowledge to exhibit in terms of by way of exhibition and conferences.
Great. I mean, it's amazing how active you are, and yes, how you support the local industry. WPO is really keen and satisfied for supporting this education program in Nigeria. And also from the perspective of APO, what are the activities that are going on and how APO is supporting the different countries around Africa to develop its own packaging industry?
Yes, so APO, the member countries of APO here in Africa, 6 or 7, Nigeria, Ghana, Tanzania, Tunisia, Kenya, and we have a new friend, Ivory Coast, that have just joined. Because most of the big players are still foreign nationals that play in different parts of Africa. The indigenes or the nationals of these countries are not holding a very key position. So what we are doing with African Packaging Organization, we're trying also to work with a whole lot of countries. Currently, we're working with WPO, working with Institute of Packaging Professional in the US, India Institute of Packaging, to see how we can be able to make this education, which they already have, because there's no need reinventing the wheel. So whatever they have that has worked for them, we just need to enter into an MOU and bring into these countries and for us to be able to sell. Also, we're working closely with Institute of Packaging South Africa that has been in this business of packaging for over 50 years. So you can see the wealth of knowledge they have compared to other countries that are 10, 15 years old, having an institute that is 10, 15 years old. So what we're doing with them, whatever they have done have been very successful, like awards, packaging awards. We're currently working on AfriStar Awards, where we'll be giving awards to packaging that have clearly show that they stand out in terms of other packaging so that we can promote them into the World Star Awards. And we're working also with these other countries to be able to have regional exhibitions, be able to have regional training and conferences together.
This is great to hear that. And indeed, the packaging awards are a very important tool to stimulate packaging innovation and to celebrate those companies that are achieving that innovation. So looking forward to see the winners and to see the growth of the packaging industry in Nigeria and in Africa. So Ahmed, thank you very much for joining us. And it was very interesting to know a little bit more about Nigeria and all the activities of the Institute of Packaging Nigeria.
Thank you very much, Luciana. It's my pleasure.